Hello, everybody, and welcome to Weird World. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Beth.
All right, we got. Yep. All right, looks like these bad boys and some of that are being taken out of circulation. So, if you can, you might want to grab them while you can. Money warning: Brits have just 7 days to spend their paper $20 bills and $50 bills. Urgh. The notes will stop being legal tender after September 30th when the notes are replaced with polymer versions, which are longer lasting and have measures to avoid being copied. We do that shit here in America too.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, but we don't make it illegal. We just simply, the reserve, people who make all the money, the banks over just collect them up and then they ship them to the bank, to the printers, and they discard them. They just take them out of service. That's it. But here in over there, I should say, the Brits only have 1 week to spend their 50s and 20s before they go out of circulation. Notes will no longer be accepted in shops after September 30th when they will no longer be legal tender. They will become worthless in any shops and stores where customers would usually hand them over as payment. No, that means they're going to become even more valuable than $20 and $50 notes. Especially as people and so that just get rid of them. Because then collectors and all this other stuff, whatever, are going to have a field day. They will become worthless in any shops. This means people with have small window to spend the cash before the notes go out of use and will need to use them quickly. And since they're worried about them being copied and whatever, can you imagine some of that? Now is the time for all those copycats with all the illegal bills to just flood them.
I'm sure that has crossed, somebody's mind.
Because the criminals are just going to dump them all over the place, and with this giant flood of 20s and 50s that are going to be poured in.
Yeah, they haven't done 10 to check every one.
It is going to become a nightmare. But I guess, it's kind of like pulling off a Band-Aid, I guess. I mean, I don't know how bad these notes are and how easy they are to replace, to forge. But they must be pretty bad if they're doing this. Mm-hmm. They have to be.
Right.
Otherwise, this is just a stupid thing to do.
Right.
Except I'd definitely be keeping a few 50s and 20s out.
Right.
Are you kidding me? Shit.
Right.
I'd be able to make more money. That'd be the whole point. I make more than, on a $20 note, I might make an extra, 50% on it. It might be worth 30 in 10 years. Mm-hmm. We're like, God damn. Now, hell, even like, that'd be an interesting way of doing it. How they have like the little frames and whatever, and you stick money and whatever, old stuff in it. Mm-hmm. Do that, and someone charge them $110 for a bunch of this stuff.
Right.
Make even more money on it.
All right.
Oh, see that? Trademark. No, go ahead and use it. Use it. Make that money. But anyways, polymer 20s and 50 notes, which have been in circulation for more than 2 years. Okay, so the replacements are already in there. Mm-hmm. I assume that this is the new ones. Oh, yeah. Isn't this pretty?
Yeah, that's the way that the Canadian 20s look like, because I have a few of those, and they have that band through them, and they feel like kind of plasticky.
Oh, yeah, because it's a polymer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We got the band too.
Yeah.
But of course, we use an actual cottony type blend thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the 50-pound notes featuring scientist Alan Turing was issued on June 2021. All right. Oh, that's the Queen, of course.
Right.
And I guess this is a scientist, Alan Turing. Nice. All right. The Queen I can easily understand.
Right.
There's this big, huge thing is that where Canadians don't want King Charles to be on their money.
Oh no.
I still blame him for a bunch of shit. I don't necessarily, have anything. I can't really say anything about that because I'm amazed that she actually made it as king. Because there's, but Old Currency bearing the faces of Adam Smith, Matthew Bolton, and James Watt will no longer be legal tender from next week. Their replacements will be shinier, plasticky, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
And feature the images of Alan Turing on the 50-pounder and Painter Turner. So Turing and Turner. Wow. On the other side of the 20 note, do they have a T issue or something?
I don't know.
Those who happen to be sitting on a mass of paper notes will not lose out. Yeah, because they're gonna make bank on that. They will be taken to banks in exchange for new polymer notes and will not lose their value. Okay, that's how it's going to be illegal. You can't use it in stores, but you can always take it to banks, and of course, you can always be able to exchange them.
Yeah.
Right. But they're not going to. If anything, you're probably going to be getting a bunch of banks going, people going, no, I want the old ones.
Right.
I want to make some money.
Right.
But they're not going to be worth anything. Oh, no, they're going to be worth a lot. Give them up. The polymer notes contain advanced security features that makes them very difficult to counterfeit. A decision to switch to the polymer notes and to make them more durable to wear and tear and combat counterfeiting amongst criminals. Banks will refuse counterfeit notes even if they are passed to the owner innocently. Okay. The synthetic notes will be replaced to allow notes with the image of King Charles to be... I was waiting for this, King Charles. The synthetic notes will be replaced to allow notes with the image of King Charles to be distributed and will slowly replace notes bearing images of the late Queen. Okay, so they're going to do it, they're going to slowly take the Queen's ones out. That's the way it's normally done.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, and I imagine that its Queen's ones are now going to go up in value. Ooh, damn.
Right.
Especially. First of all, new coins and notes need to be designed before they are minted or printed. Recommendation for new cash are sent to the Chancellor and the Royal Mint Advisory Committee and must first obtain royal approval. Designs are selected before being approved by the Chancellor and the King, whatever. Once approved, old notes will then be destroyed and be composted. Yeah, it's just turning over to the new stuff. Mm-hmm. Andrew Bailey Wright, Governor of the Bank of England's gifts. Bank of England's gifts.
Bank of England gives a new 50-pound note to... When he gives them, he's giving it to the other guy. That's what they mean.
Hey, people who actually, write, learn the proper grammar. Learn how to write. Because it's all one. You see any commas? You see anything in here? No. Jesus. So yes. So there it is and stuff like that. Yay. So if you're in the mindset, you got a bunch of extra cash, you want to be able to make a business out of this, at least, while you can, grab up a bunch of them, especially with the Queen, nicely minted. Woo! Make some nice little photo stuff, put them behind glass and whatever in order to sell them off. Shit. You better make definitely more money than what they're worth.
Right.
Yeah, but all right. So, what are your thoughts?
Make that money when you can, I guess.
Make that money,
right?
All right, everybody. So you take care. Let us know what you think. Like and share. Until next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.